Hello everyone, it's Lel and it's time for episode titles. In this video we're checking out the episode titles for September for Wonderful PreCure. We're checking out from episodes 32 to 35. We have some pretty fun episodes and okay, I am showing Sada here because Sada is going to appear in episode 32 from Wonderful. Episode 32 is called Favorite Animal at the Zoo. And while we do not have summaries for the whole month, we do know that in this episode, we are going to see the girls going to the zoo, and there they will meet a grandmother elephant called Sakura. In the preview, we also see that Sada is appearing. Well, Sada is probably appearing in this episode as an ode to the Wonderful PreCure movie, which will feature also Hirogaru Sky PreCure and Mahotsukai PreCure, two past seasons from PreCure appearing in this movie as special appearances. So this is probably a little callback to what the movie is going to be. So I don't believe it's going to be a big appearance or anything. Definitely what really matters in this episode is Sakura, the elephant, and Iroha. We see in the preview a small Iroha. Maybe Iroha, when she was very tiny, when she was very small, she met this elephant and she will meet her again. And I believe this elephant is going to turn into the Galgaon from this episode. Girl, I'm scared. And now episode 33 is called Full of Animal Smiles. Ooh. Obviously, we don't really know what this episode is going to be about. Very hard to know without summaries. I just put Smile PreCure here because I feel like this month is full of references, or at least we can make the references. I don't think that's intentional at all. But we have Sada appearing. By the way, do you think we're also going to see Mirai in episode 32 or maybe 33? Since Mirai is the main character from Mahotsukai PreCure and Maho is appearing in the Wonderful PreCure movie, we might see Mirai doing a little special appearance during the Wonderful PreCure season as well. Girl, I'm excited and I'm curious to know. And now it is time for us to talk about episode 33. Episode 34. 34 is a very peculiar case, and the episode is called Cat Gathering. Well, what happens is that the word cat in Japanese is written in three different ways. Cat in Japanese is neko, and in this title, it is written 3 times. Each time it is written in a different ideogram. So it is written in hiragana first, and then it's written in katakana, and then it's written in kanji. So in this episode, we're going to probably have a cat gathering, maybe in Animal Town, an event in which everyone takes their cats to a public place and they all do like this gathering, this meeting. We're probably going to see lots of different types of cats. So I'm hoping that they do a little callback to past cat PreCures as little references at least. It would be a lot of fun, right? I would love to see that. But I believe that this episode is going to somehow be a little bit about Yuki. Maybe she will interact with other cats and we'll learn more about her cat persona. More than we know. I don't know. I just believe that this is going to be a little bit Nyami centered. Well, because she is the cat from Wonderful PreCure, right? We're definitely going to know more when we have the summaries. And then I feel like the most fans are going to be very excited about episode 35. Episode 35 is called Satoru's Big Confession Plan. So we know that Satoru has a crush on Iroha. We've seen his relationship with her a couple times. We've seen how much he likes her, how much he cares about her. But he never really acted on his feelings. Even though he has Mayu rooting for him and helping him deal with his feelings sometimes, he never really acted on them. And now the episode title makes me believe that he is at least going to start thinking about confessing. I believe that this plan, this idea of making a plan did not come from him. It probably came from Mayu. I really believe this. And she will, talk things through to Satoru so that maybe he will confess to Iroha. I don't believe this will end in this episode. Maybe he will think of a plan, but he won't be able to put it into motion. I believe there will be something like that, and he won't be able to confess his feelings just yet. I believe that this is really nice because we've had lots of characters in PreCure having crushes, and most of them were not able to at least confess, at least tell the other person their feelings. This happened in Fresh, but in Fresh it was a very, very minor thing in the series. It was very funny the way it ended. I really loved it. But you know, we have characters like Seiji, we have characters like Takumi, and they were never really able to act on their feelings and, you know, confess their feelings or tell the girl how they were feeling. Maybe Satoru will break this curse, right? Especially because in an interview, one of the producers said that they want to focus on Satoru's feelings towards Iroha. So we might see something like that in this episode, or maybe it will start in this episode. So based on the episode titles, it feels like September is going to be a very chill month for Wonderful, in which we're going to see them, you know, just enjoying their lives, just having fun and going through to events, doing different things, all related to animals, especially now that the villains are transforming regular animals into Gaogans. I really want to see where this will go. I feel like this is a very intelligent way of working with the villains' intentions in this show, especially because they want animals and humans not having a good relationship. So I'm very, very excited to see where this will lead us, because the animal part, the villain part is very interesting. Very, very interesting. But since we're kind of far away from the ending, Gaon, yeah, that's the name of the villain, right? Oh my god, it slipped my mind. Gaon is sleeping, he doesn't have his full power yet, so the villains can't act too much. They just have to keep on, you know, wreaking havoc and trying to make animals and humans fight against each other. So we won't see something, it seems at least, we won't have big events happening when it comes to the PreCure part, the PreCure side of things in Wonderful. Well, there's one peculiar thing. Big things are happening. We had a big event happening in episode 31 for Mayu's character. You know, her reconciliation with her friend. It was really big for Mayu. Definitely played a big part in her character arc. Very, very big part. And even though some things might not be happening in the PreCure side of things, things are happening in the character side of things. Satoru's episode might be really important. And we're also going to see Iroha's childhood, or at least a bit of her childhood, in the batch of episodes from September. So I'm one person that's always asking for more Iroha in the show, because I feel like she's being left by the sides a little bit. So, you know, I feel like it's really important to focus on the characters as well. I'm very excited, obviously, to see more of the story, to see more of Nico-sama. I love Nico-sama. But, you know, I also feel like it's really nice when they work with the characters. And I feel like the writing in Wonderful never lets us down, so I don't feel like it will now. I'm excited, and I think this month will be great. Anyways, babies, this is it for now. I want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you're a member, thank you very much for your support. If you've watched up until now, thank you so much as well. And a special thank you to the Magical Cinnamon production team as well. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Bye bye.